quit the chit-chat. Tell me what you need and I'll make it for you, provided your description.
The world around me. I can hear it clearer now.
This power you just gave me, do you always trust others so easily? Fuck! It's time. Fuck!
I see. Yes. I can feel the tension in the streams. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen. There you are, Rover!
Remember to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly. And don't forget to stay hydrated. The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities. Please...
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a little awkward with showing care. Anyway, Rover, quick, tell us what happened. The Fraxidus again? Ugh, those jerks!
Jian, the general, Jinsi, the magistrate, and Jue, Jinzhou's sentinel. Is there any kind of connection?
Connection? No idea. But I did hear General Jin. Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jinzhou's past. A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the Crescent. The Norfall Barons, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discords. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As Twin Moons aligned, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain. Until the retroact rain began to fall. Raindrops fell upwards as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur. On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Huanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who'll guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start. Under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance, the people held hope for a better tomorrow.
Whoa! First time hearing about all that. Maybe the Sentinel had its own special way. Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us. Yeah, true. Wouldn't be so. I understand you. Madame Jinshi was only a teenager. And she was, I remember, despite people. Seriously, and Madame, I'd have a map. What? Rover. Since the Northel Barrens. Rover. The Black Shores? Doesn't ring. This flower. It's only a photo. And I can't. We're still in the dark about it. If we are to look for them with only a photo of this Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lynn. Yes. Grandma Lynn loves listening to stories.
Oh, hello! Xisha, Yang Yang, what?
It's time.
This should be the shortcut to the back mountain. Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach Mount Pingting. The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it.
It's time.
bridge of flowers. That's impressive. Hello? Are you lost? Do you need help? Oops, sorry. I should have introduced myself first. It is a delight to make your acquaintance. My apologies. I used to live in the New Federation, so I'm not very familiar with the language here. Hi, Verena. I'm Tisha. This is Yang Yang, and she's Rover. Grandma Lynn told us we should come find you. Oh, right. Grandma Lynn talked about you. What seems to be the trouble? We're looking for a special flower. It's an unusual flower indeed. When looking at the structure, take iris for example. It's not then the lemon, though it has. Oh, but wow, you anyway. So I also but in gosh, speaking if the two given the. Oh, I see. I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability. If you just need something that looks similar. Come on, Verena, you can do it. No way! That's amazing, seriously. It looks exactly like the flower in that picture. Thank you. It's nothing. I'm glad I could help. It's friggin' amazing! Could you do that again? Please! I love it! Rover, have you noticed?
It's time.
The Fraxidus. What are they doing in a place like this?
Damn that woman. Always getting in our way. And what are you doing here? Get lost!
I'll have to take them down first.
No hesitation.
Target confirmed.
The weird noises persist. They're coming after me.
Fuck!
It's time.
Fuck!
If I climb up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person. better hide here for now. Looking for me?
Oh, here you are. You're such a box full of surprises. So we're playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Oops. Getting angry. You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. You have Okay, so you're not up for small talk. I'll keep that in mind. You're my mission target, after all. Bingo! I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shore. This Blake bloom is our symbol. It represents our mission to save the world. That's what it says in the rules, at least. Our plans. So are you in? Nuh-uh, I don't. The world? Couldn't care less. If it's all going boom tomorrow, why not have fun while we can? To stop at nothing for more power, take down any prey without mercy, and indulge in all our I'd love to live that way. The Black Shores, our garden, is home to many green fruits, and we'll make you the most special seed among them all. My duty is to nurture and then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get to pick it and indulge. You're just like what Civilization Simulation Sandtable Tethys has told us. I can feel such explosive potential within you. No need to be so on edge. I won't do anything strange to you. Actually, I've been diligent. Ew. Don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. Just a couple tricks and I had those fools flapping around. Whoa. Don't tell me you haven't noticed. Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden? Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's... The way you look at me, though, it's almost as if... No, but I'll be watching you. You're a very special seed. I can feel something oddly familiar about you.
My name is Camellia. Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
And she's gone.
Rover, what took you so long to answer?
Rover, we walked the streets, wearing nothing in particular, just some small...
Hey, aren't you the girl from earlier?
Yeah! You're so pretty! Can I take a... Please, Shizia did say she found someone suspicious. Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license, please.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've been traveling around, helping people out in my own small way.
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh?
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organizational accreditation, please.
Well, I'm an honest broker of information, always open to negotiations at the right price. I'm the all-time Intel champ, with more bestseller certificates than I can count.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor? Oh, right. She's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of the star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
So do you even...
What? Come on.
Yeah, I believe you. I know what's going on. Now, sir, you're coming with me to the patroller station.
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall. She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Oh, you saw her earlier. It's that girl. Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
Watch out! It's dangerous to run like that. Here you are! Hooray!
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off! Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller, she's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person?
Yes! Encore knows him. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
Encore! Remember our little chat? What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I am not that old.
Miss Farina? Where did you meet this girl?
I ran into her near a cliff on my way home. She was eating a poisonous mushroom. I managed to make her the antidote in time. Imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there.
Don't worry. Encore's had plenty of that mushroom already.
But why did you go to such a dangerous place alone, little Encore?
We got your back, little one. No worries. Just tell us what you know. Because Encore must keep an eye on her.
Kids can have such wild imaginations sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye?
Encore. Some things are better left unspoken, you know. Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you. Indeed! We're here for business, and it's a crucial one. You want to know what it is? Let's go, Encore!
Hey! Alto! Wait for me!
See ya! We still have a world to save!
Wait! We can't let him get away! I'll go search in the residential area. What is this? Is he mocking us? I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the back of my hand. Here's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
The gaps between each missed figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that alley.
Huh. Now you're here. Well, we weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
That's enough, Encore. You're freaking our precious client out.
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl.
Don't be scared, Rover. We just have a few questions for you. Was it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they looked quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake them for the real deal. So, you worked with a plant-type resonator.
A plant-type resonator?
Yeah, there are more than one of them out there. Not a big deal. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores? Why? Huh. Like what they say here in Huanglong. The straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Da-da-da-da! Surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in front of you. Now, how's that for a piece of intel? I'll let you have it, free of charge. Oh, not that disappointed look. Are we not what you had in mind? I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but as you already know, I'm an information broker. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want information from me? We want you to come with us to an abandoned Court of Savante facility to help us recover a resonance beacon. In turn, I'll tell you everything we know. Our business is centered around customer satisfaction and built on integrity. Otherwise, we wouldn't qualify as consultants of the Black. And since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift. Here, have this. And if you still have doubts about us, just show it to that plant-savvy young miss. She'll be able to tell. Finally, as a last encore, do your cute face, quick!
Please help us. Pretty please.
Look at this poor child, pleading to you like that. How could anyone have the heart to decline? The deal's settled then. We'll be waiting for you near this beacon in Whining Ix's Mire. And don't forget to come alone.
Rover, did you find them? What? Seriously? No way.
Hey, Rover. I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the Corte Savante, what's one day?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime...
One day, out of the blue, every single the last words. What do you think, Rover? I suppose we've set up as the saying goes after the recently. That's why while our main
Alto!
It's called seize the opportunity.
All is fair in war.
Sounds coming. Wanted the sound.
Target confirmed. It's time.
Huh. Is my TD detector working? How come it didn't warn us of so many tacit discords ahead?
Because they all just appeared out of nowhere!
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with it, shall we?
Strike from the shadows.
This is a place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security...
That's because Alto set off the security alarm?
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again. This is... Oh, no wonder. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the Never thought they could pull off something like this. The retroact rain, various events, that rain curtain we saw before and what I've heard most of, but it really makes one wonder. The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Woolies, run away!
That Fraxidus overseer has been really generous with his sponsor, though he loves to meddle with... The experiments have been... The artificial... We believed we could recreate that... How's Subject A038 doing?
It has yet to assume a concrete form.
Report it in! Cosmos!
Of the past.
Now, this is the last.
Encore, find something.
Quillen. The hour is upon us.
Banish all vice.
All is fair in war.
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. I thought my enemies were misconceptions, waning passion, and my own ignorance. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death, and insatiable. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had now. They are our past. But they are all the future. Please, keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Wow!
Rover, about this person. Knew it. Great! Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
It's time. It's time.
Wow! A bit.
Damn! Those savants never run out of news. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Peace is an option. Guys.
Alto, we doing it like we usually?
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness. Let me figure out its... Let me figure out its weakness. It's cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the bone parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
This is so much fun! Tack, you're it! Leave me alone!
No hesitation.
Oopsie daisy, you're in for it now!
Target confirmed. Stay calm.
Huh. That didn't hurt at all! Embrace the oneness.
Misery follows.
The hour is upon us. Break.
This? Leave me alone! Release, let's race! Hold. No one picks on Ungar's friends.
Target confirmed. The die is cast.
Banish all vice.
Phew! Job done.
Ungar is strong! Told ya! But why did they keep that big guy here?
According to our findings earlier, research...
Ungar heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Ungar should bring an umbrella. Oh, no, 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 no. Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
No. This is... It's the real Retroact Rain.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for Retroact Rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything...
General, we've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven, and however, I do agree this will be our last. Sir, his name is... Gian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Gian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only... The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is fine, and now you're asking me to sit back and do nothing. Silence. Is this your response? Or is it fear? Holding... No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, but what about your brethren? Friends and comrades? As you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those... The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path. No questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my... If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Gian.
General Gershu Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that so? As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in, and I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General! General, you look...
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as the sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath...
It's time.
Sir.
Attention all troops! Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, roving travelers shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover, maybe this...
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner, as we practiced during previous drills.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. I presume you must be... Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. Thank you for lending us a hand. It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job of keeping. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discords. It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness illusions of past. That's what we call the phantoms of retro. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents the concept of war. And wars, once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms of dead soldiers and tacit discord.
This is the one major threat that has been looming. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northall Barrens or produced by retroact rain, and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in the soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northall Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day,
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information. Our people at the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked. Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data to verify anything. So, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with Threnodians reviving.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodian's revival is never an independent occurrence. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger... We gotta hustle back to the teeth of space. Recalibrate our lament detect... Anyway.
Please stay safe! That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this rain. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the... I'll need to take a very long nap after this. Activate the defense mechanisms! Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
Let me be your
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
Let's play hide and seek. This is my curtain call.
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Rover, did you see that?
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired, and we've evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jui to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Jue's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream. And the Midnight Rangers, this must be the right time Jue was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. Your eyes look as determined. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against extreme. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints Yang Yang. You're one of our You'll need to pass through.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks. I'll give...
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What? Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dan.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang.
I've informed General Jian.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over.
Retreat from the sun.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground. Now.
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further and the road.
I see. We'll go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. Is that the thundering Mephis?
The Trinodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Island. The tacit field directed Tao Chi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? The fountains contain a lot of negative energy. These tacit discords might be coming after it. The rain is spreading across Desert Oak Island. I can feel chaos growing in the streams. We must hurry. Soldiers, more tacit discords. Be careful.
I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
The rhetoric brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier.
Are you Yang Yang?
What happened?
The Thundering Mephis. I'm part of the Deso Rock High. This is where our supply station is. We worked to keep we were on our way. Had to Thundering Mephis. In the end, I barely escaped. This place... it's dangerous.
Watch out!
It's him, General
Thundering Mephis. We must put you down to keep pushing forward.
One more time. One with the sound. Bad timing.
Synchronization.
Let the winds roar.
Break!
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Moment of resonance.
Ready for battle.
Tell truth from facade. Finale! Fear no more.
Swift and resolute.
Be gone!
We did it!
The thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberation. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always. Countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this.
General.
Sorry. I should have arrived sooner. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should. For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day. To reclaim your life, I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes, Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she... On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jouet beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of war, would be real. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with. To remain calm in such an extreme situation, we'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
One with the sound.
Let me be your blade.
Deference! Swift and resolute.
Wait, is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General. Master Tianxing?
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the...
I masked Houndlet.
Please follow me. Our main... The Academy... After... While the... With looming, please. Join me in... I have split all combat. The ranged units team. We have the special task force of Rover, Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged unit. And this is Yue Hui. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power, the deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops. On the other hand, our enemies must, with the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies, and every time we cut down, time is of the... We must swiftly and... Rover, first, we need to strategize. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes, where should we deploy the ranged units?
Our main battlefield will be at the valley's bottom, where space and vision are limited. Placing ranged units behind infantry can slow their aim, making it counterproductive. This may not be the best strategy.
Where should we deploy the ranged units?
Mixing ranged and infantry units may seem versatile, but it wastes the advantage of ranged units. This may not be the best strategy.
Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. How should the infantry...
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group of our forces will enter through the gaps in their formation and attack from the rear. This maneuver takes time and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion is difficult. Small infiltration forces may stay hidden, but risk being overwhelmed by enemy attacks. Alternatively, diverting forces could lead to losing on the main front. We have little knowledge of what's happening behind enemy lines.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that will happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our frontline vulnerable.
How should the infantry engage enemy target now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation? The infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. If the chance arises, what should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to complete. It's a risky, but thank you, Rover. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire support. Yue Hui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir.
and I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. One of our top priorities. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was found. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General GM.
How's the preparation going on your...
We've got good news and the bad news is that it's simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a back to use the disruptor. We'll have to repair that. Any questions? In theory, we could. First, it could dodge. Threnodians have been proven. Any questions? That's because this ancient creating such a powerful... If we were to unleash its... Any questions? I can, no matter how fast I... Any questions? By the way, this... Will they really approve our...
Magistrate and I have...
All right. Lastly, we've got...
Yes, Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit Discord attacks from the Academy. We just received word from the disruptor has been After we recapture them, I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
Self-awareness leads to wisdom.
Swift and resolute.
You must be...
Yang Yang.
Those monsters we've blocked, please. They need you.
The tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help. Doesn't matter.
One with the sound.
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade. I hope he's all right. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Is that so? We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. This reparation key, I may not see our victory in person, but please Please defeat that monster. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please.
Ha! Ha! One with the sound.
Let me be your Disruptor's 50% charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover.
Synchronization. Swift and resolute. Huh.
Disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover.
Let me be your blade.
Synchronization.
Storm, hear my command. Ha! The end has come.
Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together. Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
I'm okay.
Ha! There it is!
Don't run.
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Shake the shakeless.
Synchronization.
Ha! Disperse. One with the sound. Ha!
General.
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our...
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please may victory prevail the last...
Thank you for your trust.
No need for that, General. We've always... Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are off...
Target the Norfall.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
Rocks! 1 o'clock!
Watch out. Tacit discords incoming.
Break!
speeding up. There's more of them.
We're running out of time!
Banish all vice. She lasts evermore.
Swift and resolute, one with the sound. The hour is upon us.
Tell truth from facade. We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
Master Tianzi. There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
Rover, are you alright?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming. Fear no more. Tell truth from facade.
Storm, hear my command. Swift and resolute. Ha! One with the sound.
The suspended room. The resonance beacon here is still functioning, and the... It's unusually quiet. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple.
An unexpected discovery.
Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. But it won't stop us. You're wide open.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Stop. As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we... There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out. I can feel tacit discords ahead.
Let the winds roar. One with the sound. No hesitation. Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Ready for battle.
These rocks are blocking our way.
Finally, our signals got blocked. I have to say, your terminal has a very...
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. Mortifi.
Understood. Watch out, everyone.
We did it.
The disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. An impermanence hair. This place.
Facade. Wind Rider. You worry. Like the time.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
One with the sound. Sense your weak. The end has come.
Let the winds roar.
Truth of the sun.
Bad timing. One with the sound.
Ready for battle. Truth of the sun. I can take it. Wind Rider.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there.
For emergencies.
It moved a little. Let's give it a couple...
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the disruptor's last blast hits. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies, we cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang, you...
The Threnodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want, I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it slip away.
Indeed, Yang. Turns out I was the one being indecisive.
I've witnessed the faith and fortitude of so many on our way here. Rover, please leave it to me.
Now, Rover, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Threnodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover. That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all. That's another moon. What on earth is happening? The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies. Tell truth from the sun. Mobilized. Time to strike.
Retreat to advance. Tell truth from the sun.
One with the sound.
Those frequencies we just crashed. The moon is drawing them. That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the crest of the moon.
Swift and resolute.
Ready for battle.
One with the sound. The end has come. One more time.
This is the swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. Wind Rider.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Bad timing. I sense your...
You're wide open. Break. Tell truth from the sun.
Watch out for its ranged attacks! Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. Copied my weapon already, huh?
One more time.
I can take it. Try to advance.
One with the sounds. Endure and defy.
Tell truth with the side. Break!
No hesitation.
Ready for battle. Tell truth with the side. Now.
One more time. Bad timing.
Tell truth with the side. Wind Rider. You worry. Try to advance.
One with the sounds.
Tell truth with the side.
Food. I want food. Huh?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts, and just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two, guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.